Guys, and welcome back to my channel. This is Yvonne and I'm back with another video. This is video number 2 and I'm so glad that you guys made it back here. If you're new, I hope that you hit the subscribe button and join the community with me. In today's video, I am going to show you guys how I wash and retwist my hair. I had locks for 10 years total. First set started was in 2010 and I've combed out my locks before. I've even did like a big chop before. And so this is my third set and we're pretty much sticking around for this one because I've not really had them grow much longer than this. I would say around 2 to 3 years is when I typically get to the itch to like change my style. But no, this time I decided we're gonna stick to it. So I've learned a lot over the years and I hope in this video I can share some of those tips and tricks and things like that with you guys. So I'm super excited to bring this video. If you want to see how I wash and retwist my hair, then please keep on watching. Alright guys, so I started this video directly at 11:11, which kind of is interesting. If you know, you know. And I'm taking off the bonnet and shaking the hair out, making sure there's no lint or like stuff in my hair, just so that it's completely good. As you can see, there is some buildup there on the roots from just being heavy-handed, honestly, with gel and not using the right gels. So we're still kind of figuring that out. But there's some crinkles left in my hair from the last style, as well as some gel. But we're gonna get all that out. So, yep, there's the roots there, the top. And yeah, we're ready to wash. Alright, so we're in the shower and I am just rinsing my hair, making sure every strand gets saturated and try not to drown. Y'all don't mind it being foggy on the lens. I figured out how to get that clear again, make sure all the fog doesn't get back on there so you guys can see. But yeah, nonetheless, I'm just getting the back. Yep, just rinsing it out. So yeah, here is a shampoo that I absolutely love. This is the Shea Moisture Manuka Honey and Mafira Oil Intense Hydration and Shampoo. But it definitely does leave your hair hydrated. It does leave your hair feeling very moisturized and soft. So I love it. I am rubbing my edges because you know I love to do my edges, girl. So I'm using a lot of gel typically in that area, and I just want to make sure that I do not leave anything in there. So yeah, just rinsing that out and it smells pretty good. Tool here I found, it helps scrub the excess dirt off of your scalp and any things that need to come up. It helps penetrate the locks and kind of break up any buildup as well. And overall, it just gives it a good scrub. It does massage your scalp, increases blood flow, which helps with hair growth and all those things. So as you can see, I'm just doing that all over. And yeah, I didn't get a good lather in the back the first time, so I ended up going back and just going through with another shampoo round. So yeah, this feels really good. Alright, now I'm gonna finish showering, and here I am all done and clean. My hair is nice and clean as well. So I'm just squeezing the excess water out. That way it kind of helps with the drying process. Now to even further make sure it's completely dry, I'm using my husband's t-shirt. Any Gryffindors or Ravenclaws out there, let me know in the comments. But I'm just using his shirt so that I don't leave or get any extra lint in my hair. If you use a regular towel, then you will most likely get lint from the towel in your locks, and we don't want that stuck in there. So either a regular t-shirt or a microfiber towel will do the trick to help avoid any lint buildup. All right, let's move on to the retwisting process. This is the locking gel that I'm currently using. I just got this and I'm finding I don't like it. It actually does leave a lot of buildup. But this is the clips that I also use, just a couple that I've collected over the years, and some more. And then just a spray bottle, just in case any parts get dry. You never want to retwist on dry hair. Some stimulating hair oil for moisturizing, and also this promotes strong, shiny, healthy hair. This actually really helps my hair like grow. Like I don't know, maybe it's just in my head, but I mean it says it on the bottle too. So anyways, we are here at the retwisting, and I am trying to make sure my parts are not so crazy. It's been a while since I've actually paid attention to the back of my parts when retwisting my hair. Typically I don't do this step, but I figure since I can see the back of my head for once while recording this, that I would give that a try. But I was trying so hard to make them quote unquote perfect, but then I realized that my locks were never kind of started that way. So my loctician never really started with a particular pattern, so there were no straight lines ever in my head. For some reason I forgot that and I actually tried to attempt that, but it's not meant for that type of style, so it's okay. It's not meant to be perfect. It's just there's no like squares or triangles or no particular pattern. She kind of just sectioned off a part. They're all evenly parted, but it's just there's no grid or straight lines, if I'm saying that correct. Locking gel that I ended up using, the consistency is pretty, I ended up just using just literally a dab, like not even barely anything on there. So yeah. See, I just used just a tiny bit. And then kind of have a couple to one clip just to make sure we're not running out of clips. And I use the palm rolling method just to make sure that my locks stay kind of even, and that there's no like bumps or anything. It also gives it a little bit of a tight retwist. So oh, I did want to say, speaking of parting, if you are trying to at least clean up your if you do have a grid or you don't have a grid, like if you have straight lines or not, if you want to kind of keep your strands from not connecting so much, and you are kind of going in there with a comb, or if somebody else is going there with the comb, make sure you're not completely like ripping your hair. Your hair shouldn't be, the strands shouldn't be so hard to kind of separate. If they are, if you find that it is actually pretty hard to separate them, then that means that you're taking hair from another lock that should not be separated. So it should come easily, it should slide, it should separate easy, so make sure you're not doing that. This lock is a two-headed snake, or whatever you want to call it.
I ended up having to retwist them together. So I've been doing that for about 3 months at this point. So they're pretty much a lock. They're growing into just one lock at this point. And we're gonna keep it that way. So that's the story for another time. Oh my god, here we go. Here is another unique thing that I have going on with my hair. Good thing nobody can see that. It's in the back. I had to end up cutting that off. So yeah, luckily it's in the bag. Nobody can see it unless you're recording a video showing it. So but again, that's a video for another day. You see how easy that came out? That means that, yeah, it's okay. But never want to just rip your hair. And that's all the gel I used. Not a lot at all. Alright, so here, apparently I did use a lot. I guess I must have been too distracted. I was currently listening to Beyonce, so probably got too excited. But now, I wiped off some of it, but honestly, that's still too much in there. That does eventually leave buildup.
Okay guys, sorry about the video cutting off. I was not able to film the front part of my hair being retwisted because the battery ended up dying on me. Out of the 2 batteries that I own, both of them died. So I had to kind of just wait for them to recharge, and while I was doing it, I had to just go ahead and finish the front of my hair. So I was not able to record that, but as you can see, I'll go ahead and I'll show you guys the 360 in a second. So I pretty much just went back in with the sections that I was retwisting, make sure it's not completely dry while I'm retwisting. Yeah, I think because it wasn't soaking wet or dripping or straight out from the shower, it didn't take a long time to really dry. So I went ahead and just took the clips out, and they were completely dry. None has unraveled. They're still pretty tight. Then that's a good dry. I guess I go ahead and give you guys the 360 of my hair. So this is the top here. Still pretty good. And excuse me. That is my wash and retwist. I love it when after I've washed my hair or like retwist it, you can kind of see the actual growth within the hair. I don't know if y'all can notice much of a difference just from the last video, but my hair is definitely growing and I'm here for it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this video was interesting. I hope this video was entertaining at the very least. But most of all, I hope it was helpful for you guys. If you guys have any questions or if I missed anything, please feel free to leave a comment down below. Don't forget to thumbs up this video as well. And I will hope that you guys subscribe. I'd love to have y'all back on the next video. Until then, I love y'all and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.